Alright, Monos, moving on to the next video, into the Atozy one. We got two Atozy videos I wanted to check out.
TikTok motivational coach.
We got more nuisance streamers. It's starting to become a pandemic, an epidemic. I wish it pandemic because if I say the other one, I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube. I think that's still like not a good name. Who the hell pays $35 freaking for eyelashes? Excuse me.
This TikTok motivational coach is destroying his life for clout.
You gotta wake up.
The hell?
Wake up. You gotta wake up.
I'm awake. Did he just throw milk in your face? Oh hell nah.
Get up out that mood.
Really? Is this what we're doing right now? You
This is the state of content creation now, isn't it?
might have heard him rambling some motivational nonsense there, but in reality, the only thing this guy motivated is people to get as far away from him as possible, because it's safe to say these motivational videos have hit a new societal low, as he's risking jail time for this content, which at the end of the day consists of him pouring food on himself and others in public while repeatedly shouting inspirational quotes.
See, the thing is, he's like one wrong person's bad day away from it becoming really bad. And let's be honest, I'm pretty sure 90% of their audience is people waiting for that to happen.
Be you! Just be you! Stop thinking I gotta have this so they can like me. Stop thinking I gotta be like them so they can like me. Just be you!
Apparently, this is his idea of
Why is he just yelling motivational stuff like that? That's not...
motivating people. I'm sure Walmart employees who had to clean all this up were super motivated by that video. We honestly might need something like mandatory community service for people who burden retail workers for the sake of their own content on social media. But either way, this is Carlton McAllister, a TikToker and
But what about that one guy that would, like poisoning food? And like Walmart, like got really mad at him? How come Walmart don't like get mad at like people like this and like arrest them? Is that how that works?
An influencer who goes by the name See the Truth. And this dude posts what he calls
because like if you're ruining products like that, is that not like...
At least that's what his bio says.
Like I guess like robbery or theft?
Uplift. Great stuff right there. So I guess those must be his intentions with all this, or a front to get away with what he's currently doing. And of course, this would only be if you feel motivated by this sort of content. You know, because
you know what, fair is fair. I do feel very motivated.
Videos like this for years, making a mess of grocery.
Anytime I see other people ruining their lives, doing stupid things for freaking clout, it really motivates me to just keep doing what I'm doing, because it's like, I may not get as many views as you do, but I'm also not gonna, you know, spend time in jail like Vitaly or freaking Johnny Somali for years and years.
Stores, public transportation, and even
and suddenly my decisions in life start to feel a lot nicer.
I have no idea how he hasn't gotten into some major trouble for this type of content yet, but we'll dive into that soon.
You can't too far to quit. You can't too far to quit. You can't too far to quit. You put too much time in to quit. You know you've been through too much to quit. Get up and keep going.
I love how everyone's reaction to this was just a deep sigh. Like, if your job is making gross messes for others to clean up for clout, it's time to start reevaluating. As a former janitor, I don't approve. I would be so fed up if I had to deal with this. It's one thing to drop something by accident because, hey, that happens. But to make a massive mess for others to clean just for attention on TikTok?
I wonder if the Walmarts ban him.
That's just scumbag behavior. Let's be real. Now, in the past few weeks, I've covered many IRL streamers worldwide who would disturb the public peace just in the name of...
Like here in LA, you see all the time people be putting up pictures of people, like from the security cameras, like, this guy's banned, he's not allowed in.
Content. And now, I guess we're covering motivational speakers...
You think he goes to a different Walmart each time?
Content. Like, this is just so stupid. Why does the bar keep dropping for everyone on the internet, it seems like? Well, that's a stretch, but it seems like these kinds of people are just multiplying rapidly.
You are somebody. You are somebody. It don't matter if you're going through hard times. You are somebody. It don't matter if you don't have what they have. You are somebody. Regardless of what they gotta say about you, you are somebody.
Oh, you almost did the split.
He's going. Because you are somebody. That's true.
I feel like I say this a lot, but what a fascinating use of free will. What a frustrating person to deal with.
I do have to genuinely wonder though, like, do they actually make good money?
As a retail worker, or even as a random customer. And this is pretty much his entire content strategy. He shows up out of nowhere, pours some liquid or food over himself and someone else, and then starts shouting his inspirational message. And then, you know, falls and ends by saying, that's the truth. Thank you, Carlton. Very cool. I like the other Carlton way better.
It's cool to be different. It's cool to be different. It's cool to be different. You don't gotta be like him. It's
Come
cool
on,
to be different.
you don't gotta be like him.
Like her. It's cool to be different. You don't gotta do what they do.
Why? You don't gotta be like him? What's wrong?
It's cool to be different.
That's been mean.
It's showing love to others. Cool is making a positive.
I don't think the people that are like him get to have much of a choice.
It's cool. It's cool to be different. It's true.
I mean, this is one of the wildest,
It's
most
true.
humiliating bits I've seen someone do for a career on social media in a while, as it provides zero value to anyone. His whole account is just a tragedy, and I hope this dude in yellow is in on it, but during his earlier years in his career, he focused much more on the actual message than creating these viral messes or stunts. This, for example, is his first video posted on his Instagram account back in March of 2022.
Embrace your flaws, embrace your insecurities. See, everybody got flaws, everybody deal with insecurities. They just good at concealing them. And they just not gonna tell you, but you gotta live in your truth. You gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what makes you happy. Can't worry about what everybody else think, because if you worry about what everybody else think, you ain't living for yourself. You ain't happy with yourself. And that's the truth.
And hey, that is a fair message.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's like, I think he may have gassed himself up a little bit too much over the years.
Without ruining some poor janitor or cleaner's day. But you know, it wasn't anything groundbreaking or something that hasn't been repeated hundreds of thousands of times, so this video didn't really get too much attention. But either way, he still made a second video which he posted 2 days later.
Understand that you can learn from anybody in life. It don't matter who you are or what you're doing, you can learn from anybody. You can learn from a homeless man off the street. It don't matter. The boldest thing that a leader can do is learn from people ideas and people answers. And that's the truth.
See, now he was on
That's
a
the
workout
truth.
bike. Dude was just slowly adding things into his videos as each one goes by until it's just pure insanity and he's completely lost his mind.
It's necessary. It's necessary. Yes, it is. It's necessary. The pain is necessary. The setbacks, the failures, those are necessary. Those are necessary equipment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, see?
It's
the
all
progression
necessary.
to
What the
insanity
frick?
is really there. It's fascinating to watch how his videos
I kind of want to see it now. I want to see like
have evolved over time, because we can even
compilation.
pinpoint exactly when he first came up with the idea to create this chaotic content he's been known for today, and how I guess that happened. Because first he started recording in soup.
I already told you.
He's inside the
Because
soup.
first he started recording at grocery stores, running through the aisles to deliver his message.
That relationship is over. That relationship is over. That marriage is over. It's done. It's done. The milk is spoiled.
The milk is spoiled.
It's past due. It's over.
Gee, wow. Thank you, random dude at the grocery store, for that information. But clearly, he got a little bit too comfortable, which then started with videos of him evolving into drinking water before saying whatever he had to say.
Take care of your physical health. You gotta take care of your physical health. Your
Why?
physical health is a part of loving you.
But then 2 videos later, he started pushing it.
Tell yourself great things about you. You gotta tell yourself great things about you. Whatever you constantly tell you, your mind, your approach will adapt to it.
And eventually, he really started pushing it.
Self-love
I think he started reading the comment sections a little bit too much.
is most important.
Oh, he started getting the
Self-love is
views.
most important. Nobody can love you more than you love you.
Instead of giving people surface level wisdom and sticky feet, he really should have stuck to just meditation videos.
This is the same person.
But obviously, he didn't.
When you gonna stop caring about what they think? When you gonna stop caring about what they think?
Is that Fabuloso?
When you gonna start doing what brings you peace? Doing what makes you
Oh
happy?
no, it's freaking Hawaiian
Don't let
Punch.
nobody put their fears and insecurities on you. Do what you want to do. Do what you feel. Stop caring about what they think. And that's the truth.
Maybe he should think of what the janitor thinks of the mess he's making. I guess the dude just meditated so hard he transcended social behavior. It's just another odd version of main character syndrome.
Yeah,
'Cause I
don't
guess
worry.
he
The
just thinks
janitor can meditate after he's done cleaning.
the the world revolves enough around him that janitors would just love to clean up his mess so he could go on and make his social media content. But that video of him pouring cleaning product over his head, that was the turning point, because after August 14, 2023, every post involved him pouring something over his own head. And you can tell why, because this was the first video on his account to reach more than 100,000 views. But I guess, like, what's depressing about this is pretty much purely an attention play, as he's not really making anything close to minimum wage off of these videos, as Instagram doesn't really monetize views, and you need to be getting millions of views a week on TikTok to make a decent living. But still, that moment is when Carlton decided to become this chaotic, motivational guy we know today. So like any other content creator chasing the algorithm, he doubled down on what was working, and now we have him becoming an absolute burden to society for just a little bit of attention online.
You gotta wake up! You gotta wake up!
Oh, he fully threw it at him.
You can't be asleep all day long. Get up out that depression.
Oh, he fully threw water at him.
Not having to worry about some influence.
Wait, I didn't see the very. I didn't realize that.
Is a blessing
I thought he just
previous
slipped.
generations clearly had. Even though some of his videos are staged, especially the ones where he collaborates with other influencers and tags the other person's profile in the post. The people around them, they're not participating because he is without a doubt causing them distress. It may sound obvious, but when you throw liquid or flour or whatever he throws around at someone in a public space, even though the primary target was consenting to this, there's still a high chance it will splash onto other people. And then those innocent bystanders, they're not always willing participants in these antics, like in this video.
Right, but I like when I get behind y'all, we 59. Even if you get bullied,
Hey,
even if you're going through hard times,
I'm just gonna assume he was really about to start breaking it down too. Like you can see everybody's like, all right, we're about to get a cool little show, you know? And it's like. He's not like this is a disturbing the peace, quote unquote, but it's also like it's a disturbing the peace. It's like nobody's you know, nobody cares. Everybody's getting home. You know what I'm saying? Then this dude has to just turn up and freaking ruin it for everybody.
even if you get bullied, do not commit. Even if you're going through hard times, do not commit. To all the kids, don't subway surf. Do not commit.
The dancer had to grab his things. He's just like, all right, I'm just gonna back up out of there. Are you in your socks? He's in his socks.
Point, I think he's using his basic.
Just look how dirty his socks are. That means he had to like walk from home. Did he like walk in the
messages
sidewalk?
Is a way for him to just deflect any hate for harassing strangers in public.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
What the hell?
You put too much time in it.
What the hell?
And run. I already told you. You gotta keep going and going and going.
Oh boy.
Wait, how is that not illegal? Is that not like you don't know what the hell's in that? You go freaking Walter White you with the racing.
Even so, I think New York subways are grimy enough without this dude. Like, we don't need all your food products and flour all over the New York City subway just so you can make your content, sir. But I feel like people like him will likely cause laws to be written in the future where you get additional penalties if you harass people for social media content. I mean, it's inevitable at this point. When I first started talking about wild stuff that influencers did almost a decade ago, it was very rare that it was this brazen and dumb. But now, it's happening multiple times a week. It's actually unbelievable. It's been bad for a while, but it's starting to get really pathetic. But one thing worth mentioning though is OzDaMonke, the guy who filmed himself trashing Rite Aid and then later on a Subway restaurant just to promote his music, which I've already made 2 videos on him on this channel. He found Carlton's content before me and even made a reaction video on him last year, where he had this to say.
The videos in the store, right? Obviously, I could relate to that.
Like me, why he don't like me, why they don't accept me, who cares? So what? What's most important is that you love you. What's most important?
I want him to get his message off, right? But like, I'm looking at him, he's doing this in store. Like, what the first video I saw, I'm like, yo, is that fake? Does he work there or something? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, did he set it up? And I'm like,
is he judging him?
I kind of was like,
the same guy who went to the subway.
Nah, I don't think he did. And then I started looking
I think I saw that Atozy video. I don't think we reacted to it though.
And I'm like, he's doing this multiple times. There's no way he's setting this up like this. Like, so this is a crime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. You can't do this in the store. You cannot do this in the store.
Yeah, you can definitely not do that in the store. And OzDaMonke is right here. That's a crime. Take it from him, as he's personally done this stuff for Clout and has thankfully learned his lesson. I just hope that he recovers from his gambling addiction. But if you want context to this guy, I'll link my video on him down in the description down below. but I still don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it
Alright, fair is fair though. If he's been acting good since there, he's been a good boy, then alright, screw it, right?
Jumane or is it Jumaine?
Juman.
Jumane.
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 What the
I don't
hell
know.
was that?
Online
The third
pronunciation
one.
tools are definitely not helping me, but most of them are leaning towards Jumane.
I was expecting the last one to be like Jumane. It's like, what the frick?
Yeah, we'll just
You
go
heard
with
that machine
Jumane.
one?
What's up? Is your money?
But anyway,
Jumani.
what Clout is doing could potentially qualify as several misdemeanors or even felonies depending on the jurisdiction, such as criminal mischief or vandalism for damaging store property, when he pours the food products over the floors and shelves, disorderly conduct for creating a public inconvenience or annoyance, trespassing for obvious reasons if he's been asked to leave the stores and then returns to film more videos, and even possibly assault where he throws the substances on unwilling participants. And the reason I say depending on the jurisdiction is this guy has a wide range of geographic areas where he's filmed content, ranging from Atlanta, Florida, Atlanta, New York, all over the place. But
Oh, he's trying to rack him up.
I did look in to see if he's actually been arrested for his content, and he has been arrested for resisting arrest, search and transport, and again in 2024 for theft of property, both in Tarrant County, Texas. But as of right now, I couldn't find anything concrete that this is related specifically to this content. But either way, it might just be a matter of time until he's arrested for this content. One thing that
Nah, here in the U.S., it hasn't quite caught up to the way that like the Philippines is doing it. Though we should take the Philippines approach.
I do find truly baffling about this story is that by the time I'm recording this video, Carlton has not only regularly posted the same content as always, but he's even collaborating with other influencers and getting sponsored sometimes to promote food chains and local restaurants.
Wait, hey, can you try these sauces
Let
with
me
me?
try this real quick.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, that's cool if he's doing it with the restaurant, if it's like a promotion, all the way. I don't get the point of throwing food like on yourself, but sure.
Lemony split. Come get a lemony split. If you feeling down and you had a long day, come get a lemony split. If you want to get slashy, come get a lemony split.
So I guess literally anyone can get social media ads, but that video at least confirmed that the dude standing at the self-checkout from earlier at least was in on it. Because you see he's
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
there as well. But I guess that was today.
All for it then. Alright, no, well, I mean, it's still douchey, right? Because he freaking threw a bunch of garbage on the floor that somebody else is gonna have to pick up. But at least he's not messing with homeboy over there.
He's absolutely degenerate. I took a couple days off to celebrate my birthday with my family, and yes, I got a haircut.
You know, silver linings and
actually,
whatnot.
I was abducted and cloned, and they couldn't find a version of me with long hair. So now you guys have to deal with a version of me with shorter hair for.
I don't like this one. This one's bad. Do it again. Get a different copy. It's fine if it's a copy, but not this one.
now, but at least no, there's no upside. But other than that, I feel like you should subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Wow, what a pause. What an amazing pause. Alright. Hold up.
This TikTok.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a like. Freaking phenomenal video. Honestly, I think it's gonna... Mainly because of Johnny Somalia and Vitali. I think this is the beginning of a major wave of copycat streamers. In all honesty. And realistically, they're gonna be going out to the places that are like penalizing, I would say. Wait, there's a word. Penalizing the criminals least. Like Japan, the US. Freaking listen to Johnny. There was a freaking video with Johnny Somalia even saying that he doesn't want to go to the Philippines because of what they did to Vitali. And it's like, there you go. Evidence that it freaking works. If you actually punish these people from like acting like a nuisance, they will actually stop it. The consequences of my actions, oh no! Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!